Hello, back again. Another day, another OSU. That's how the saying goes, right? Um, yeah, not really a super eventful day so far because I'm recording this at 1. We'll have to go to work later, woohoo. Isn't that great? Um, Tried a few classes this morning, too. Um, yeah. Let's see, what should I play? Let's go for this. So, um, yeah, my first class today is like some HTML. It's like a very, very introductory set. I don't know if that's how you say that. It's a very elementary level HTML class. So today the teacher was going over like creating files, which should tell you about how advanced that is, you know. Hold on, that song too slow. Yes, I heard it. Oh no. I clicked on this one before, bro, and that got the video blocked. Whoops. Hopefully it doesn't get blocked again. Anyway, so teacher was creating like, you know, a file in Visual Studio Code. And she makes the file, right? And I'm like, damn, she didn't make an HTML file, she made a TXT. I don't think that's gonna work. But I won't say anything, because, you know, she's the teacher. So, not, like, you know, I trust, they know. But then a few minutes later, she, like, pastes something in, and she's trying to run it. And I'm like, well, no, so, it's not running, because it's a TXT, and so it's just, like, opening up a web page that just has the code on it, instead of running as an HTML. I'm like, she spent a few minutes trying to like figure that out. I'm like, hey, nah, maybe I'm wrong, but you're not opening an HTML file because you didn't make it an HTML. She's like, oh, I didn't even see that. Like, unfortunate. But yeah, that was kind of interesting. Not really a huge blunder, but I thought that was kind of funny. Day 2 of class. Oh, something else I want to note. So, I think I've already said this before, but college is kind of a scam, bro. So I'm going to community college because it's a lot cheaper than going to like a university. But it's still like overpriced as hell, even though it's like pretty cheap. So my tuition this semester, before like scholarships and stuff, would have been like $3,000, right? Which honestly is pretty low for a semester of college, at least for most colleges, but still, 3,000 is a good bit of money. I think after scholarships I paid like 81 bucks. So I can't really complain about that, but still. And then, they still make you buy books, right? So I would have had to pay like 550 for books or something too. But I managed to get one of them for like 30 bucks cheaper, and then I managed to not have to buy 2 books. One of them I'm able to like reuse from my last semester, which is a W, because it's like a follow-up class for a C++ thing. So we're just doing the second half of the book in this class, so W there. Saved like 150 there, probably. And then one other class I ended up not having to buy a book for at all, because most of the stuff is just like online articles and stuff, so that's a W. We take those. So I only spent about $250 on books, but still, you know, $250 is still like, you know, a good bit of money. Like, why is that not? I already paid $3 grand for your classes, basically. Even if it wasn't like me and it was scholarships, I paid you $3 grand for going here for you to teach me. You know, it's costing you like no effort besides like maintaining the building and giving me the degree, I guess. So frick off. But it is what it is. Like, why don't you just give me the book? I already, you know, why do I have to pay $3,500? Also, it's crazy that, like, the school's bookstore marks everything up even more than it's already marked up. Right? So, like, the online books I was buying were all marked up, like, $10 from, like, the already marked up price that the publishers sell it for because they're textbooks. And they, you know, you have to buy them so you can, like, do the class, especially with the online textbooks, because they have, like, a lot of assignments online that you have to do in the online textbook thing. And so, you know, they're charging me $100 for something I get to use for, like, 4 months. I can't resell it or anything because it's not physical, because, you know, frick me, that would lose them too much money. But whatever. Kind of annoying, though. Hell yeah, bro. Colleges are a whole bunch of racketeers. Big ol' scam there. My other class that I had today was like a small group communications class, which, let me tell you, I wish I did not have to take, bro. I do not want to talk to people. So, you know, isn't that great? I have to actually, like, talk to people. And we had to take some, like, personality test, you know, one of those, like, cookie cutter that's close enough to, like, anyone that it'll just give you, like, a random answer, and it's like, you know, a few of these points match, some of them don't. Like a fortune cookie, you know. But whatever. So I had to do that thing, and it was like, you know, half right, like they always are. And then today in class, we had to, like, share, like, what our results were, and, like, almost everyone was like, yeah, a little bit it was correct, and then, like, some of it was wrong, because that's how they literally always are. But then we had to, like, he gave us these little papers, for, like, oh my god, I just absolutely did terribly there. By the way, how does my highest my highest score on this with Hard Rock? That's kind of funny. Anyways, oh, that's probably copyrighted. And then, so we had to, like, there was a whole bunch of items. There was, like, a big list of items. And there was, like, a prompt. I didn't realize there was a prompt. It was like, you're stranded on the moon. That's all I knew. Because that's what he said. So, like, you know, you crash landed on the moon or something. And you have these 15 items. And you gotta, like, rank them by importance. apparently there's a whole big old prompt I was supposed to read, and I didn't even see it, and it would have told me a few things that would have been helpful. So, you know, I did decently, but there were a few... Oh, also, I should say, this is apparently some test from, like, NASA or something. So there's, like, actual NASA answers, alright? And so... I answer, like, the 15 different items, right? And then, after that, we gotta get into groups by, like, color or something that the personality test gave us, right? And we gotta talk with our group about how we would rank these. And we do that, and a few of them are I don't really like, but whatever. I don't really care. It's not like I'm getting graded on this. And so then he gives us like the actual like official answers, and I did decently. I got a 32 on it. I definitely could have done better if I realized that, like, you know, a few different things. Like we were on the light side of the moon. And I was answering the solo part as if I were solo, right? So there were like, one thing was like a pistol, so I put that as like my last choice, because what do I need a pistol for on the moon? But according to the NASA official answer, or whatever, you could like put down your fallen comrades who got injured or whatever, so it's like an 11. Like, whoops. And I had a heater at like 6, because, you know, the moon's supposed to be cold. I didn't realize that we were on the light side of the moon, so it wasn't cold. Whoops. Shoulda known. I didn't know there was a prompt, though. Whatever. So I get a 32 for my personal score, and you want a lower score, right? Like, the closer you are to the NASA score is the better. And so, like, anything above 25 is like an A+, at least that's what the teacher said. Like, according to the NASA scores. And then, like, a 32 and lower is an A. And so I'm like, sick! I actually did decently. And then, like, most of the other stuff is like, yeah, I don't know if you're making it, bro. And my group score was like a 48, right? So... that was kind of funny. There was a few things that, like, I tried to say something about, and, you know, they didn't really care. Like, we had a compass at 4, I think. You know, there's kind of no magnetic poles on the moon, because it's just a big rock. There's no magnetic core. Whatever. So, that was supposed to be a 14, and that lost us, like, 10 points. Yeah, it happens. I tried to say something. They didn't really care, though. And so the teacher asked him, like, because this is a communications class, and it's trying to teach the importance of, like, working with a group and stuff like that, and how to talk to people. And he's like, so, who did better with their group? And, like, almost everyone raises their hand. And he's like, okay, and who did worse? And their group brought them down. And I'm the only one. So that was kind of funny. I also had some dude from, like, the high scoring group, because the highest group score was a 34. And this dude's like, yo, what did you get that your group brought you down? Oh yeah, I got a 32. Oh, lit. And then we talked about a few things, you know, while going out to the parking. But that's about all that I had happen today. Those are the 3. I talked about 3 things. The 3, like, minorly interesting things that happened to me so far today. But you know, you don't always need to have interesting things happen in life. Right. Oh yeah, I think it's supposed to be like mildly snowing today, which is not gonna be fun when I have to go to work. For anyone that's wondering, I work at a grocery store in front end, right? So half of my job is like bagging for people, and the other half is like pushing carts. And let me tell you, it is not very lit. I mean, it's not the worst thing, honestly. You know, the pay is alright, at least for, you know, being a very entry-level job and requiring, like, no training or anything. But, you know, I'm a software development major. So, it's definitely not my cup of tea. But, you know. My point was, though, I'm not looking forward to having to go outside and push carts in, like, snow and rain again. Very not epic, I gotta be real. I love dying of hypothermia, for real. I'm not sure how my act is so bad on a jump map, bro. You know, I can see me, like, miss-acking streams, but I don't know how I managed to do so bad act-wise on jumps. I'm supposed to just miss them, not hit hundreds. Yeah, you people, the like 3 people who actually watch this, you should like give me things to talk about, bro. I never know what to talk about. I think I played this once and I got copyright strike, maybe. Maybe it was a different one, I don't remember. Oh, that's probably copyright strike. Yeah, man, I don't care if it gets like claimed, but when the video gets like striked and blocked everywhere, that's kind of a pain, bro. Cause I want it to be like, you know, up so that people can watch it. The problem with playing OSU, I guess. Also, later, not much later, like right after I finish this, I think I'm gonna go and stream some Rocket League playing with Zurio. So hopefully that goes well. Maybe I could even like, I won't do this today, but maybe I could record some Rocket League videos. Because I still haven't gotten around to, what was I gonna say? I still haven't gotten around to making Skyblock videos. Although I might make some like Dungeons or Slayer videos. Or, I don't know. I'll probably, you know, I think a good idea might just be to like, I need to grind some F7s. I almost have my diamond head. But it's been so long since I played F7, and a whole bunch of stuff has changed. So I should probably like, maybe stream or record some F7s and just post that. That probably won't be till I'm home from work if I do that though. Or maybe I'll play M6, I don't know. Those are kind of like the 2 things I do. If I feel like having crappy runs, I'll join a F7 party. I wish I had a perm, bro. It's kind of like, you know, maybe 1 or 2 of my friends is online, and then we party finder. Or I just join random party finders. Let me tell you, bro, party finder is awful. you know, having to do 10 terms, 2 devices, and like 25 secrets every run, as well as like trap and a puzzle or two, kind of cringe. You know, I wanna just. That's why I like M6, because I can just do like, you know, 12 secrets and trap room or something, and then AFK boss and watch anime. Because I usually play tank. Because, you know, that's mindless. We love mindless gameplay. I can feel like I'm being productive by grinding kata and then watch anime instead. Yeah, that's a problem with playing OSU. I can't just like space out from OSU and watch anime instead. I don't think that would go very well. Although I kind of am spacing out from OSU to talk, because it is hard to like pay attention to OSU and talk at the same time. Takes way too much brain power. But I'm getting better. Maybe that's what I need to do. I need to stop paying attention to any of my gameplay and just see circle, click circle. Average Rocket League random Q, but OSU. I see ball, I hit ball. Did I overstream or understream that? I don't even know. Okay, time to play words I've... Okay, gonna play this and end it, like always. Maybe I'll try and pay attention while I play. Because I'm kind of out of things to talk about. At least for today. Great. I don't know what happened there. You know, something I can kind of mention briefly, I've actually been running into like a lot of people in Skyblock, like just random people in Party Finder, or like people who are actually on my friends list, who will just like randomly message me and be like, hey yo, you made a video about G-Drag, didn't you? I'm like, hey. Yes sir. Famous basically, for real. Kind of funny. I never expected any of my videos to actually gain any sort of algorithm prediction. But for some reason, Golden Dragon. I think, yeah, I bet the reason that it's getting any sort of views at all is because I put like hashtag Hypixel, hashtag Skyblock in the description. I bet that's why. Because I don't tag any of my videos like ever, but I decided to tag that one since it's actually like mildly decent. And it actually got views. So that's probably it. Maybe I should try that, but not with OSU because I don't really care. And honestly, people probably don't want to watch this. But yeah, that's it for today. So goodbye.